Hello students, welcome to your personal educational channel. From today I am going to explain short stories, and this playlist is totally dedicated to class 9th and 10th students of ICSE board. As you all know, this is a lockdown time, so I am trying in a very short time period I will explain whole syllabus. So for that I am explaining the whole story in a very short time. If you wish, later on I will also explain line by line the whole story. But trust me, in a single video that I am going to make now, in this particular video you can easily understand the whole concept of the story, and you can easily answer all the questions which are asked in the board examination. But remember, don't forget to like and subscribe this channel and share as much as you can, so even a single student will be very beneficial. So before starting English literature, I want to share something with you. Although it's my personal advice, if you want to understand literature, you need to use your heart, not your brain, so that you can understand the whole concept. As I always say, it doesn't matter what you say, the thing which matters is how you say. So be a little polite, go in the depth of each emotion of the character. Let's start with the first short story. So our first short story is The Little Match Girl. It is written by Hans Christian Andersen. He was a Danish writer. Danish is a language mostly spoken in Denmark and Greenland. He is popularly known for his fairy tales, such as The Little Mermaid, and the second one is The Ugly Duckling. If we talk about the early life of the author, he was not born in a very rich family. It might be a reason, the way of his expressions and emotions in a story. There are few very important points of the story. First one is the speaker in this story is a third person narrator. Second one is the story is written in a very simple and easy language. Third one is the story revolves around a poor little girl who sold matches on a cold wintry night. The weather is very cold and snow is falling from the sky. So let's start our storyline. Start our story. It was very cold and dark evening. It was the last evening of the year. It was New Year's evening, and in this cold and chilly evening, a cruel father sent her daughter to sell the matches. The boxes of matchsticks, and she was bare feet and bareheaded. It means she had no cap, no slippers. Actually, in the starting, she had slippers. They might be of her mother because they were too big in the size. She lost them too. So now she was bare feet. In the second storyline, we will see that she was unable to sell even a single matchstick, but she was very afraid of going back home because of being beaten by her father. So what she did? She sat near a wall, against a wall. She was shivering with cold. In the third storyline, we see she was shivering with cold, but she was afraid of beaten by her father, so she was not using the matchsticks. But when the situation goes out of control, finally she lit a match to keep herself warm. Now from here the story starts. The ICC board always have a question: what happened when she lit the first matchstick, second matchstick, third matchstick, or the last matchstick? So we will memorize all of them in a serial. So what happened when she lit the first matchstick? And remember one more and very important thing, these are just her imaginations and they also have a deep meaning. I will explain it. So what happened when she lit the first matchstick? In its light, she felt as if she were sitting before a hot iron stove. We are using verb with the she because it's her imagination. So in the first matchstick, she felt that she was sitting before a hot iron stove. It means that in her imagination, also in her imagination, she need something to keep herself warm. So she saw a hot iron stove, but when she tried to warm her feet, what happened? The matchstick went out and the stove disappeared. In the fourth storyline, when she lit the second matchstick, the wall became transparent. It was not actually happening, it is just her imagination. When the wall became transparent, she could easily see whatever was happening inside the room. So she saw there the vision of a roasted goose, and it was also stuffed with apples and dried plums. And one more childish thing, she saw that the goose was approaching towards her. And when the goose was approaching towards her, suddenly the flame went out. The fire went out, there was nothing except that damn wall. I have a question. Why she was dreaming about a roasted goose? Because she was very hungry. Storyline, she lit a third match and had a vision of a huge Christmas tree. There was one more important or interesting thing about that Christmas tree, that it had 1,000 of lights in its green branches. So she wanted to touch it. She wanted to touch those branches, so she stretched her hands. You know what happened? The flame went out. But she noticed the lights of the branches were going higher, higher and higher and forming the stars. And suddenly she noticed that one star was falling down. And as her grandmother taught her that when a star falls from the sky, it means someone dies. Now she was a little worried about her grandmother, because we know that she loved a character a lot, that was her grandmother. In the sixth storyline, when she lit the fourth matchstick, she saw the vision of her dead grandmother. But she was very afraid. She was thinking, if the matchstick's flame went out, the grandmother will also be disappeared. So she hid the whole bundle of matchsticks on that particular wall, and there appeared a brilliant light. In the seventh storyline, she embraced her grandmother, she hugged her grandmother and told her and requested her to carry her off to the heaven. You know why she was behaving like that? Because she did not want to live on earth. Who will want to live here? The earth is full with selfish people. You know, her cruel father, he sent her in this cold weather to sell the matchsticks. The people were enjoying New Year's evening, but there was no one to help her, no one to protect her. And she had no expectations with her father. So who will want to live here on earth? And finally, after hugging the grandmother, they both flew towards the home of the God, the heaven. There, I am sure, they will enjoy their life. They will feel the happiness. Because in the home of God, there is no discrimination, no prejudice, no hates. There is only love. In the last storyline, next morning, her frozen dead body was found with burnt out matches. She was died not because of the cold outside, because of the cold inside the people's heart. They all were enjoying the New Year's evening, but there was no one to help her. But they found that there was a smile on her face, because finally she was with God. She was with her grandmother. This story shows the actual face of our society. People will never stand for you. No one will stand for you. If you are a woman or man, you have to take your own stand. There is no one who can help you. Only you can help yourself. This is the world where there is only one rule is applied: survival of the fittest. If you want to survive, you have to be fit. You have to be stronger. Now, As I promised in the starting of this video, I will show you a mind map. You please take a screenshot of that. It will help you in understanding the whole story in a very easy manner. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel and share this video.